Every night the dog growled at the baby, and every morning the parents were left confused. Their loyal Lila, always so gentle and affectionate, had suddenly started acting strangely. Lisa, the mother, first heard the quiet but tense growling one night while baby Jacob slept peacefully in his crib. Her heart pounded as she jumped out of bed. There was Lila sitting by the crib, staring intently at the baby, letting out a low, warning growl. Frightened, Lisa led the dog out of the room. But the next night it happened again. At the same time, every night Lila would growl softly, her eyes never leaving the crib. The parents were desperate. Was she sick? Or did she sense something they couldn't see? Lisa cried, unable to understand why her beloved Lila, who had slept beside Jacob since the day he was born, was suddenly behaving this way. Determined to find an explanation, they set up a camera in the nursery. That night, as the growling began again, the parents watched anxiously. But there was nothing unusual. Lila just sat there staring at Jacob and letting out her quiet growl. Desperate for answers, they took Lila to the vet. But after a thorough examination, she was found to be perfectly healthy. They then called a dog trainer who suggested that perhaps Lila sensed something. A gas leak. A strange sound beyond human hearing. Specialists were brought in to inspect the house, but everything seemed fine. Time passed and the parents were at their wits' end. Lila continued to wake them with her growling every night. They began to consider the worst, that they might have to part with their beloved dog to ensure their baby's safety. Then, one night, everything changed. Lisa was startled awake by frantic barking and growling. She rushed to the nursery only to find Lila tugging at her pajama pants, aggressively pulling her toward the crib. A deep fear gripped Lisa. Something was terribly wrong. She bent over the crib and froze. Jacob wasn't breathing. She let out a terrified scream, but before she could react, Lila let out a loud growl and pushed the baby with her nose. Suddenly, Jacob gasped for air and began to cry. The parents were stunned. The next day, doctors confirmed that Jacob had a rare condition, sleep apnea, which caused him to stop breathing while sleeping. Lila had sensed it all along. She had been trying to wake the baby every night, saving his life over and over again. Tears streamed down their faces as the parents hugged Lila. She wasn't just their pet. She was their guardian angel, willing to do anything to protect their baby. If you love this story, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more heartwarming stories about animals.